Hey, so I wanted to make a quick video to share something that's helped me out. I was listening to Dave Ramsey last year. It was around September. It was one of his audiobooks. Dave Ramsey, if you don't know, is like a financial guru, just helping people get their money right. So what I wanted to do is share one thing that I took from that audiobook that I was listening to and actually applied it. And I've been doing this, strictly for about 16 months now, and my whole financial situation has taken a turn in the right direction, more than ever. And this is something that's going to take a lot of stress off your mind. Okay, so here you go. Basically, what you want to do: start multiple bank accounts. All right. Listen, as old as you are, all right, your bank should not be Chime or Cash App. I'm sorry, but what you need to do is go to a bank. I would say a credit union. Credit unions, I just find them to be a little bit easier to work with, and there's not all the big bank corporate crap going on with the credit unions. Also, they got credit cards that can give you a pretty good percentage. Anyway, so go to a credit union and set you up a bank account. Now the thing is, most people like that do have bank accounts with actual brick and mortar banks. You usually have a savings account and a checking account, and then that's it. All right. The thing is, you can set up multiple bank accounts. You can set up as many bank accounts as you want, as long as you have $25 to start each account. Okay. So what you do, you go to your bank, your credit union, and you start 5 accounts. Okay, if you haven't got it already set up, make sure you got a total of 5 just to start. I got like 9 accounts. But what you do, you have each of these accounts, and it's for specific spending. Now the thing is, it's like most people have it set up. You got your checking account where all your expenses come out of this one account. So from this one account, you're paying bills, you're having fun. From these accounts, you're buying food, gas, you're paying for insurance. When emergencies come up, you're always looking at this one bank account, and you're like, oh man, I just paid for this, but this transaction hasn't processed yet. You're wondering if you have money for this and that, because all the money's coming out of this one account, and that can be confusing, that can be stressful. All right. I know that because that's what I was doing, and I think a lot of other people are doing the same thing right now. So I want to show you something that's going to take a lot of stress off your mind, make things a whole lot easier, and streamline your whole financial situation. So 5 accounts. What you do, you're going to have a main account. Your main account or your transition account, this is where all your income is going to go into this one main account. So all your income goes into this transition account. Okay, for example, the way I have my stuff set up, my main account, I just use that simply for paying bills, food, and putting gas in my car. That's it. That's all. That's those 3 things that I use my main account for, my transition account. But I call it the transition account because money's going to go in here and then transition to these other bank accounts. And you have these other accounts set up for specific spending, so you don't have to deal with the stress of wondering if the money is there for these different things. So you got your main account, all income goes into the main account and transitions to these other accounts. You're going to start one for investing. Okay, so if you see something that you might want to invest in, if you want to buy some Bitcoin, you want to get another vehicle, a vending machine, property, whatever asset you might be looking into, you're just going to be putting either a dollar amount or a percentage of what you earn into each one of these accounts. So that's what's going to be going on here. You can choose a dollar amount or you can choose a percentage. You can find at the end of this that you're living on like 50%, maybe 60% of what you earn overall if you do this using some financial discipline. It's actually pretty cool. Check this out. So you got your investing account. You put a percentage into this account. So whenever you see something that you want to invest in, the money's going to be there for that. Life happens, okay? Life happens. Things fall apart. Things need to be fixed. Things need to be repaired. Emergencies pop up. So you got another account. You put a percentage of your money into this. Emergency repairs projects. Okay, that's like what I call these accounts. I drive a lot, so things happen to my car. If I have to get a new battery, new wipers, get an oil change, new starter, alternator, valve cover, tires, whatever it is, the money's already there for that. Okay, so it takes a lot of stress off because I'm not pulling money from the place where the money is stored for paying bills. So the bills are taken care of. You want to leave a good amount, at least 50% of what you make, in the main account. Okay, so you will put 10% over here. Let's say you put 10% over here also. Okay, 10%. Okay, and then let's say, all right, charity. All right. The whole thing of paying tithes, 10% of what you earn. Put that in the charity account. Give that to your church. You can hold money there just in case you have a relative that needs to borrow money. If you want to give to the homeless, you can use that to tip your waiter, whoever is serving you, however it goes, whatever it might be. You got people who want to borrow money. Don't even lend the money. Just give it to them, because this is money that you're just going to give away anyway in your charity account. And of course, go ahead and put 10% in there as well. Again, it can be a percentage or it can be a dollar amount. And then you got your fun money. All right. You want to go on vacation. You want to book a flight. You want to get a rental car, hotel. You want to go to a show. You want to go go out on a date, whatever it might be. That money is going to be in this account. So what you would do is just spend from there. All right. But there's another aspect of this thing that I added onto it that I'll talk about in another video. But just this has changed like my whole situation, because when things come up, when I want to invest, when somebody needs to borrow money, when I want to have some fun, none of that affects my ability to get the bills paid, right? The bills are being paid out of this one account, and then a little bit of money is put into these other accounts. You can put $100, you can put $50 a week, $20 every other day, however you want to set it up. And you can set up automatic transfers with your bank. Log in, you can set up a recurring transfer each week, so money goes to each one of these accounts. However you want to do that, it's up to you. But it's going to make life a whole lot easier just by doing that. You're not going to be stressed about whether or not you can pay the bills, because the money to pay the bills is already going to be here. But you're going to have a little bit of extra money laying around. So, if you got this whole setup, I'm trying to tell you, that's going to make things a whole lot easier. Okay. Don't want to make this thing too long, but that is a simple method to make things a whole lot easier as far as your financial situation. I've talked to a lot of people, I'll say a handful of people about this whole thing, how it's kind of changed my life, and how it's made things a lot more simple for me, a lot more streamlined with the finances. I operate now with very little stress as far as, when something does happen, because when things fall apart, the money is right over there, so I can just go ahead and get this fixed. It's no issue. It's helped me, and I just wanted to share that, but because I believe it'll help you. And if you haven't heard of that concept, you're welcome. So if you apply this particular method in your life, please come back to this video, a year from now or whatever, however long, and let me know that you did that and that it's starting to smooth things out. I would love to have some feedback. I'd love to hear from you as far as how this has helped you out, because it's helped me out so much. So, got the technique from Dave Ramsey. Go to your bank, set up multiple accounts. And make sure you have them for designated spending. And it's going to smooth stuff out. It's going to take a lot of stress off your shoulders, I can tell you that. So with that being said, oh yeah, as far as when you spend from those accounts, just have a debit card for the main account. All right. So if you you have to get an oil change, for example, that could be like $80 or whatever. If the money is in the emergency repair account, you just swipe the debit card and then do a transfer of that $80 to the main account, so the money is there to pay for that. That's kind of how it all works out. But I'll probably get into part 2 of this whole thing, because there's another aspect of it that kind of takes it to a whole nother level. So anyway, like I said, leave some feedback. Let me know if this is something you're gonna do. Let me know if you apply it, if it helps, however it goes. Just wanted to share this with you because I believe that it's gonna help a lot of people going into this new calendar year. So yeah, we got the businessman back in the house, so let's get our money together. Okay. All right. That's all I got. Appreciate you. I hope this helps. See you soon.